Hey folks, what a view behind me. I'm at Black Bull Market's headquarters here in Auckland, New Zealand. Speaking of views, you can get TradingView paid plans for free at Black Bull Market, saving you up to $600 a year. Get either the Essential Plus or Premium plans absolutely free. All you need to do is trade from one lot a month at Black Bull Markets. And you can also get a 100% deposit bonus for your first deposit up to $1,000. All you need to do is click the Trading Nut link in the description below. Our sponsor Blue Guardian's the only prop firm that gives their traders a tool to protect them from hitting their max daily loss and over trading. It's super simple to use. Just set the Guardian Protector each day from your dashboard. Did you also know that they've just released an unlimited time evaluation with a 0 trading days requirement, giving you plenty of time to hit their low 8 and 4% targets, making it super fast to get funded. Plus, it's cheaper than the 40-day time limit evaluation. Check out the link and coupon in the description to get 10% off your next Blue Guardian evaluation.
Morning, guys. Morning. Good afternoon, good day, good evening. Hope everybody's doing well. Everybody's awesome. The last 24 hours have been absolutely lit. Let's get into it. So, as we normally start, we start with DXY. There you go. I'm gonna drop down to the 1 hour time frame. So, in fact, let's go back to the 4 hour. Let's go back to the 4 hour, and this is something I want to actually show you. Cool. So we came down somewhere around here, and then I said, you know what, hey, look, as much as I'm bullish on the dollar, if we, at the time, I think it was like a Wednesday or a Thursday. So last week Wednesday, last week Thursday, I said that if we continue with the bearish trend Thursday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday, my bias is going to switch from being bullish on the dollar to being bearish on the dollar. I repeat. So on Wednesday or Thursday morning, I said that if the momentum remains bearish for Thursday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday, my bias would switch from being bullish on the dollar to being bearish on the dollar. On, I think it was Monday or Tuesday, I drew this line here. And then I said, I think it was Tuesday. Yes, it was Tuesday. I said that it had basically until the end of the evening, until the end of Tuesday evening, to show me what it intended on doing. Okay? I said that if it had gotten above this line on Tuesday, my bias would remain intact and I would still be bullish on the dollar. Unfortunately, or fortunately for me, on Tuesday evening, at the end of the day, it remained beneath the level. So my bias changed. I felt like, okay, dollar is now a sell. And because of the level that, you know, it's facing right here, it just broke through this trend line, and now it's basically resting above this consolidation level that kept us trapped for 3 weeks. I felt that if it were to break this, it was going to fall for a very long time. However, remember, Wednesday now happens, right? Wednesday happens, and then we suddenly have this bullish, you know, burst of momentum to the top side. And then this is when I drew this line, and I said, okay, if that's happening, then this is what we want to see. We want to see a move go up, and then we want to see that move come back down. That seems to be happening. That seems to be happening now. So I am bearish on the dollar, which means USD JPY needs to fall out of the sky. As you can see, it's like 2 or 3 bearish candles over there, okay? And then there's this level here, which I then highlighted, and I said pretty much the same thing. We break, we retest, we're into shorts. Great. Okay. USD CHF. It's moving bearish. Oops. There we go. It's moving bearish. The level I'm waiting for is this one here. It's highlighted. We break that. I'm entering into a position. Once we retrace, I'm going to enter into another position, and I'm going to catch this move because, like I said, I honestly believe that the dollar is going to fall for some time. USD franc is inversely correlated to Euro USD. So if USD franc falls over the next couple of days, couple of weeks, you should expect Euro USD to fly. Moving on to gold. Gold is resting at this trend line here. Okay. We have bullish confluences now, right? We're seeing bullish momentum on USD franc, USD JPY. We're seeing we're seeing bearish momentum on USD franc, USD JPY on the dollar index. Because of how we analyzed USD franc, thinking that it's going to fall, Euro USD is going to go up, so will gold. We look here and we have these, it's basically building stairs. Consolidation, breakout, consolidation, breakouts, consolidation, breakout. It's not a coincidence that we're resting on a trend line right now. This is the trend line that needs to be broken out of. I think gold is going to rally. A comfortable target for me would be 2061, would be this level. That's a comfortable target for me when it comes to gold. So I'm bearish on the dollar, bearish on USD JPY, bearish on USD franc. I'm bullish on gold, bullish on Euro USD. Before we get into my Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar pairs, I'm just going to run through these quickly. Let's see if there's anything. Pound NZDs rallying very nicely. I wanted to break all these highs and enter me long. Very simple, but we're still a decent distance away from that happening. Euro AUD. We had a trade, entered around here, or let me say I did some analysis. I didn't take the trade, but I did some analysis. The entry is around here and the target was here. As you can see, it's reached it. I think Euro AUD, possibly with the assistance of, let me find it. Next week, Thursday, there is a Euro interest rates announcement that's going to come out. Thursday next week. Okay, a good 7 days away. But I think that this is going to get taken out. So there's still some, additional bullish, momentum that still needs to play out on Euro AUD. It's what I believe. New Zealand franc, done and dusted. Cool. Now we get into the pairs that have had me by the throat for the last couple of days. Let's start with AUD franc because that's the one that recently got filled last night, this morning, something like that. We'll go to the daily time frame. There you go. So from around, what's this? Let's say the 15th of Feb, I was hoping, waiting, anticipating for a bearish reversal down into 0.5710, and then the bullish momentum to carry us all the way back up to the TP. It didn't happen for a very long time, but finally it came down and we're kind of bouncing off of this entry now. Okay, there's my target up here. Stop loss is over here. Past a certain point, I'm going to move my risk to half risk and, you know, let the trade play out. New Zealand CAD. Whoa. New Zealand CAD from around 20th of Feb. I was waiting for the move to come back down, fill me, pause, but fill me in this position, and then, you know, bullish momentum all the way to the top side. This is a 2-to-1 trade, so this plays out. It's going to be very good for me. The odd franc is a 1-to-1. Let's call it a 1-to-1. This is a 2-to-1, so it plays out. It's going to be very, very dope. You know, very, very dope. Very, very dope. AUD JPY. I had arguments with people on this live about this trade. Okay, I've had this trade pretty much from here. Let me see, maybe even earlier. I remember exactly when I placed this trade, but I placed it as a pending. Okay, and then we started building the staircase, and this was like epic, man, because this is like a month of just 25 days of bullish price action, candle after candle, candle after candle of it just building the staircase. Now, the reason why I thought this would be a sell, very simple. Every time we've come up here, we've rejected it. Okay? Every single time we've come up here, we rejected it. The last time we were up here, it was 2015. The last time we were up here and we didn't reject it was 2014. So it was easy for me to just be like, okay, look, man, if it's happened over and over and over again, if this is a level that we just can't maintain, chances are it's going to fall. And that's what it seems to be doing now. Okay? I made this argument and I said that, you know, or I made the statement that AUD JPY, for me, out of the research that I've made, AUD JPY is a reversal currency pair, which means that the best time to enter a position on AUD JPY is when it gives you just an overwhelming amount of price action in one direction, because the reversal is on the cards. I went into a bit of drawdown, and now the price is, you know, reversing. Okay? Now the currency pair is reversing. Still a very long way to go. It's a 2-to-1 though. I hit target. It's going to be a very, very happy day for me. Moving on. AUD CAD. Don't you just hate it when the trade goes very close to your TP and then just completely reverses out of nowhere? That's what happens to me. Absolutely sucks. Absolutely sucks. I was like, I mean, from the low here, we're talking 10 pips, 9 pips, 11 pips away from TP. And now the price is reversed. But now, fortunately for me, because it's moved so much or so deep into profit, I've moved the trade to half risk. If it does continue and hits my TP, I mean, my stop loss, it'll suck, but you know what? It's okay. It's okay. It won't kill me. Yeah. But so far, so good, I guess. AUD NZD. This. Very painful. Very painful. Around here, which was the 20th of Feb, I started, you know, predicting or hoping or anticipating some bullish momentum into the entry and then a rejection back down to TP. It does not seem to be happening. It does not seem to be happening. This candle did reject the entry yesterday, and I thought that, okay, cool, this is lovely. all we have to do is 60 pips. All we have to do is 60 pips, but it closed pretty much near the entry. And then today we have this very bullish candle here. I have no idea what's going to happen. My TP is in place. My stop loss is in place. Oh, well. Okay. And that is pretty much a rough breakdown of my trades. It's a rough breakdown of my trades. I am going to get filled USD and USD JPY very soon. Cool. Once I do, I'll move that over here, which means I will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I'll have 6. Yeah, 6 open trades. Now, a really unfortunate thing has happened. A really, really unfortunate thing has happened. Ish. And that's why I think, like, maybe for a lot of other traders, but I know for me, I have been impacted by the fact that prop firms are migrating from broker to broker, from platform to platform. You know, yeah. So I've been forced to kind of get out of some swing trades, and um, it kind of sucks. It kind of sucks because some of them I think I was in drawdown. Some of them had just, they were in profit and then they ended up in drawdown. It sucks. It sucks. It sucks. It sucks, and it will probably affect my gains for this month. But for I think 2 prop firms are down until Friday. Yeah, and one of them I think I lost access to their. I think on Monday, I lost access to one prop firm on Monday, and I was in a bit of a drawdown. And right after I closed those trades in loss, because I'm supposed to close them because they're migrating, the trades went into my favor. Oh well. And that account was on a phase 2. It was on phase 2, if I'm correct. Then my Blue Guardian account, basically yesterday night or this morning, I lost access to that one. So it's kind of sucky, not gonna lie. So even these, like if USD JPY hits its entry, I'm not gonna get filled on those 2 accounts because they're kind of in no man's land right now. But it is what it is, I guess. I can't let this specific incident destroy me. I think risk-wise, I'm safe. For some reason, my Blue Guardian dashboard is still updating as if those trades are still open. I don't know. But yeah, so that's just the unfortunate thing that's happened over the last 24 hours. But, it is what it is. It is what it is. I wasn't intending on passing in a week, so I'm not going to fail in a week either. This is just going to be a minor speed bump when I look back at it a couple weeks, months from now. I will say this though, I really, really, from the bottom of my heart, I really hope this never happens again. Like, I really hope whatever this migration issue is about, I hope this is it. I hope this is it and it ends. Okay? I hope we never talk about it again. I hope, they're never forced to do any whatever ever again. And we can trade peacefully. That's what I hope. Or at least they figure out a way to migrate with the trades still open. I don't know. That would be cool. If they could do that, that would actually be very cool. Anyway, so yeah, that is pretty much where I am at. My live today is about an hour earlier than usual because I actually have to dip off and do something. So I wanted to get this out the way as soon as possible so I could focus on what I need to do for the rest of the day. 149.60 is my entry on UJ 221. I'm risking 221 on that. 149.60, so about 4 pips away. And I'll get filled on USD JPY. I'm gonna sell. I don't know what the news is like. Let me see. News for today, we have Canadian news and US news in 6 hours. My exposure on Canada is twofold. I'm short and I'm long. Great. On two pairs that are correlated. Great. But I'm zero risk. I guess I'm not carrying any risk on AUD CAD. So if that hits stop loss, I won't lose any money. And because this is a 2-to-1, I'll walk away with 2%. So that's pretty cool. If this does go down though, I lose 1% and I make 1%. So it'll basically just cancel itself. They'll cancel they'll cancel each other out. This was a 1.2, so I'll make like maybe, if I'm lucky, I'll come out of it with like 0.2%. And then this USD news should impact USD franc and USD JPY, where I was expecting some bearishness. If it does reject and go up, I mean, so be it, I guess. So be it. But from what I've seen, I think the dollar index is going to sell off. That's what I think. I think the dollar index is going to sell off, and hopefully I'll be at my computer when it does. Governor, New Zealand. It doesn't really matter. Right now, I have that is in profit, if I'm correct. That is in profit. So that is in drawdown, that is in profit, that is in drawdown. So out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trades, 3 of them are currently in profit and 2 are in loss. Yeah. All right, guys. So I'm gonna call it. This is definitely much shorter than my usual lives, but like I said, I've got something to run off to do, and yeah, let's pick this up properly tomorrow. You just asked about gold. Like I said, to me, gold is a buy. 2061 at least. That's what I think in regards to gold. I think gold is a buy. 2061 at least. It's been real. I will check you guys tomorrow. Same time, same place. Yeah.